Okay, so those are our three definitions. Okay, polynomial, you already probably knew mostly what that was. Polynomial function, positive, and whole numbers, exponents. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Then end behavior. Which ways do the ends of the graph go? All right, they go up, they go down, they both go up. Depends. Okay, depends on what's going on in the graph. All right, so we're going to learn about a couple of new types of graphs we've never seen before. Right, we've seen this linear, right? It's a straight line, right? It goes one direction, all right, forever. It doesn't change direction. Okay, it's either this way or this way. That would be x to the 1 power. We don't usually say to the 1 power, but it's the degree is 1. The exponent would be 1. Okay, the name of that type is linear. We also learned about x squared. It goes in two directions, down, up, or up, down. It has two parts, right? It changes direction once. 1, 2. That's what this number does. It tells you how many times it changes direction. Or how many pieces, I guess it has. 1, 2. Okay? A parabola is the name of the graph. Okay, this is a line. But it's quadratic is if the degree is 2. Okay, we've seen those before. Right? Now we're going to learn two more that have names, and then you can go on to infinity, but they don't all have names. Just the next two. Right? We're going to put this little piece of paper in, but let's tape it in after lunch. Let's just get started on writing on it, and we'll tape it into our notebook after lunch, okay? So first we'll just look at it. Right, so talking about end behavior of polynomial functions. Right, we've got 4 different new types of graphs. Right, first one, let's number these two. They aren't numbered on here, but let's number them. This one's A, this one B, this one's C, and this one's D, just so that we can refer to them easier. Right, so, and these, we don't have the actual function, we don't have like the x squared or whatever that goes along with them. We're just looking at the pieces of the graph. We're going to, on the next problems after this, then we'll look at the ones with actually like x's in it and the actual function of it. But right now we're just looking at the graph trying to identify what's going on. Okay, so this one on A, it goes up, down, up. All right, so what would the degree of that one be? Or how many pieces are there? 3, right? Quadratic just goes down, up. That's 2 squared. So this one would be degree 3. Okay, and 3 is an odd number, so this is odd. This would be an odd function. Right, and if it's degree 1, it's linear. If it's degree 2, it's quadratic. If it's degree 3, the type is cubic. Exactly. It's at a degree that this will have an x cubed in the function. Okay, and it's cubic. The leading coefficient, the way that you can tell is the graph goes like this. Okay, the ends, on the left it goes down, and on the right it goes up. Okay, with odd functions, you just look at the ends. Okay, it looks like, is it a positive or a negative sloping line? Positive, right? So this will be positive. You can ignore the squiggle when you're just trying to decide if it's positive or negative. We don't know what the function is. We don't have the numbers for it here. But you know if it looks like this, if it starts out down and it ends up, it's positive. Okay? And these right here are the end behavior. Okay? Now, I know from experience people have trouble with it because it's got the symbols, f of x, and then the arrow, and then the negative infinity. It's hard to read, okay? So I'm going to break it down for you so you understand. F of x is the graph, okay? So this is saying the graph. And negative infinity is down. So this is saying the graph goes down. Or an x, that's our x-axis right here. X goes to negative infinity this way. Okay, so that's left. And left will always come first. So this is basically saying on the left side of this graph, it goes down. Right, on the right-hand side, because this is going, x goes to positive infinity. On the right-hand side, the graph goes positive infinity, up. All right, that's how you can break down what those say, because I know, again, it's hard to read. This is saying as the graph approaches negative infinity, as it goes down, x goes left. Okay, this one, as it goes up, x goes right. Okay, it's a little bit easier way to understand it. Okay, what about b? What would the degree of b be? 3, right? It goes down, up, down. 3, that means it's also cubic. Okay, it's also an odd function. This one looks like this. So positive or negative? Negative. Again, you can just see it's going that way like a negative sloping line. So this one's going, graph goes up as x goes left. And this one, the graph goes down as x goes right. It's always going to have left first and then right.